Alexis is 11. Lena
I'm alive too.
is 10.
Oh, so we got double stream. Oh yeah, here's
Donner is 11.
Why is his... You just did it for his last name on the save file?
What?
Oh my god.
No, yeah, on his save files, his last name.
Okay, I'll change that then.
Yep.
Sorry, I really should have just looked at everybody's character sheet and been like, oh,
Donner is his last name?
Donner is his first name.
Okay. I was about to say, are we going to be some kind of
So we have-
cannibal by the end of this or something?
We have Galen and we have Donger.
Oh my god.
Look, I don't quite appreciate that.
And what was the combination between Finn and Lena again that I accidentally said?
Lena?
I don't remember.
I think I said like Linda or something like that.
No, oh, what was it? No, it was something hilarious. It was. Shit, I was shaking around.
Oh, are y'all trying to pull like a Bradgelina on them?
Yeah,
Oh god.
Lol.
Zerico apparently is.
That's
Hold on.
disgusting.
We need to do like a fucking check for the DM.
Yeah.
Feel included.
I wish DMs could just make a roll and be like, this is a game you're enjoying. Oh, nat 20, I win.
Oh, Dalen
Most
beats
games
the-
that I DM.
Hey, everybody, most people beat the DM on Thug and Check.
Oh no.
Oh, I did my one.
Got my 100.
Oh, not my one, I'm sorry, my three.
How did Branch beat me? I'm
Like I said, I don't think that was a thugging check. I think that was a passive depression check.
Oh.
Oh.
okay. I need to do the same thing.
Passive depression. Roll
You definitely won that one, buddy.
the D100s. Oh.
I love D100s.
Oh no.
What are we doing?
Oh,
Passive
no.
depression checks now?
Oh yeah, we're doing passive depression checks.
Why?
No, just roll for the hell of it.
It's just rolling.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
Oh
Wow. Someone's
She's
not
positive.
depressed at all.
no,
Someone's
it's
happy
not.
to be themselves for once.
God. She rolled an 11 and a 6 on percentile?
Yeah.
At least I'm getting them all out of the way now.
Yes.
I mean,
Finn's not depressed. He's looking for a blowjob as we speak.
No.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
I mean,
So- Okay, guys.
Did you,
Well, we
did
left
you
off.
clap?
Yes.
Just most checking. Can you continue?
You done?
Yep.
Okay. So, we left off. You guys are now in a tavern. Finn learned something from the barkeep.
yeah, I think I had sat down
And
and said it.
we already talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say what it was. You said that you would have
No,
to
yeah, that's all I said for now, is that we have to go talk to, what's his name?
Donner.
Des.
And I expressed that if he has time to talk to you.
It was suggested, I talked to him, and I intend to follow up on it.
Branch was already his way over there, if memory serves.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, remember? I was going to ask you the question.
Okay. I'm still gonna make it you guys arriving at the same time.
Fair enough.
So, what does the group do?
Branch is heading towards that dude because he wants to see if he knows anything about a blight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the shop's probably, closed?
It's evening.
Let's see here.
Depends on who's fucking running the damn thing.
it's most likely him. No, it's closing time by that time. But you know him well enough to be able to talk to him.
As if I feel like it. I have to see the bastard on my day off.
I suspect it'll be worth our while. I sense a bit of an opportunity here.
What kind of opportunity for me?
Finn will kind of glance conspiratorially around the room and just lean in and whisper, best not to talk about it in public, but there should be plenty of money to go around.
Oh, you got my heart aflutter there for a second. I thought you were going somewhere else with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Finn
Lena's
just
eyes perks up a little bit, and she kind of like tries to hide, like looking like that, and she kind of just leans in and listens some more.
Well, I guess I can go talk to him, and then we can see if he's willing to, I guess. Although I do expect a little bit of something extra.
once we're sure there's no prying ears, we can talk details.
So we're still in the coffee shop, right?
No.
No, not
We're in
Marcus.
the bar.
Okay, because that's right. I couldn't remember which place we were in.
You guys are in the Salty Tusk. It's behind the counter, still polishing glasses and stuff. He made a series of gestures and slang to Finn. You don't know the details until he walked back over and said that there's some business that you guys can take care of.
It's thieves' can, right?
Yes.
Well then, I guess we should be.
Bye, Callie.
That's awesome.
You keep saying it, but every time it's still funny.
Hey man, TV started it.
Continue.
Trev
I
is
said we
otherwise.
can head on our way. Jesus.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check, guys.
Damn it.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
The simple thing about this is just a d20 roll for me, so I just don't have to type anything in. I just...
No.
Oh, I failed miserably.
I'm sorry, you said perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm too focused on other things.
Other
Stairs. Stairs down. Yep. Stairs down.
Staring down Finn.
Child, you don't know what you're looking at.
Clearly, I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this little one. She doesn't know what I'm looking at. It's
Well, you better start paying attention where you're going.
kind of hard.
All right.
What's
So,
the command? What's the command for rolling secretly?
Slash
I'm gonna be
DM roll or GM roll. It's slash GM roll.
GM roll. That's why. No 20 or anything.
Hmm. Yeah, you do the same command, but you do instead of slash R or slash roll, you use slash GM roll. So if you wanted to roll d20, it's slash GM roll 1d20.
Finn and and Lena. You do notice that Treth's keeping a close eye on you now.
Say that again, please.
Treth is keeping a close eye on you guys now. Barkeep.
How far does he watch us? Because we're
He's
leaving.
behind the bar, but he's not like straining his eyes or anything. But it's weird because this is like the most you've seen him watch you.
What do I see?
A street packed
Oh.
with people and snow.
Say again.
A street packed with people and snow. You're taking a walk through the city right now.
Everybody look okay?
Yep.
Nobody need help?
Nope.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay. So continue.
As I said, I guess we'll be on our own.
Yes, I think we are leaving and headed for wherever the heck Dalen's leading us.
Well, before that happens, Gravy,
Hmm?
your character goes through the door.
Right on.
Through it, not doesn't enter the room, just goes through it.
No, she like fucking kicks the
Carols
door
through the door.
open.
Do I really? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
you kick the door open. You have a flyer in your hand.
Oh dear God.
Alright, so then he'll kick the door open and he'll walk through, just huffing and. Guten Tag.
Oh God. Oh God. I gotta leave.
Finn, is that a lizard man?
Finn,
Yes.
Finn just kind of shrugs. Like, Finn looks very confused right now.
Donna will look over and he'll just be like angry and he'll walk over and he'll slam his hand on the table and be like, Donna is not lizard man. Donna is most proud dragonborn. How dare you?
Finn will kind of just step forward and be like, "Hey, back off a bit. It's just a wee lass."
Yeah, she will hide behind Finn a little bit and kind of peek out.
Donna will growl.
Hey,
She'll-
nobody
yeah,
kicks any of my doors without having any kind of coin. Coin will leave.
Tommy takes a gold piece out of his pouch and like throws it and aims for right between the barkeep's eyes.
He catches it seamlessly. Good. And then goes back to polishing glasses.
That's a hell of an intro. I love it. Alright. Well, since you people gathered my attention, can you explain this? And he'll slam the flyer on the table.
What does it say? I can't read.
I don't know what the flyer's in.
Roll a linguistics check.
Do you speak Elvish?
No.
Yes!
Oh no.
I speak common and draconic, and that's it.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing. What does this say?
This is the most
Oh.
his character.
Finn will look at it. What is said flyer?
It's asking about anybody seeking for adventure. Talk to Thalner about a possible missing item.
Finn will just kind of look back over at the riled up Dragonborn and just say, "It's some sort of posting talking about those looking for adventure. Look, the long and the short of it is, if you're interested in talking to this guy about this thing, I think we're headed in the same direction. So you may as well just follow up.
Oh God, so I'm bringing another one? I'm responsible for 3 people now?
Donner's gonna look irritated and be like, you know, I've eaten things taller than you on feasts in halls bigger than this. How dare you? He'll just stare.
Then we'll just shrug and start walking.
You don't even know where you're going.
Shush!
Do you say that out loud? You don't even know where you're going.
Yes, I do.
And my response was equally in character, for the record.
Oh, this group.
Yeah. So, does anyone know where they are going?
Ben will grumble and kind of jab his thumb back towards Dalen and say, he does.
Are you guys talking to Thalnar first, or are you going to try to talk to Fences first? Because I was confused on which direction you guys are going to go.
Probably Thalnar first, and then start looking for fences. Although that might be for tomorrow, because I don't know how late it's getting.
It's getting late. You guys also already paid. At least Finn and Lena paid. From my memory.
I think we just paid for the one night, right?
Yeah, I think Finn paid for the one night.
I mean, I could do another if we need to, but we hadn't. I don't think we've gotten there yet. So.
Oh, my bad.
No, I only paid for one night. You know. At the time.
Donner
So.
just paid for his day.
In the most epic of ways, I will accept that all day, day.
I'm glad you're happy with your introduction. It was going to be different, but I was just like, no, I don't want her to not be included for a while. That kind of sucked with Zachary.
It's all good.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, Donner will just huff and be like, well, guess I'm going with you lot. He's just gonna kind of like huff his beak in the air like,
Beak?
Yeah. You didn't see what he looks like?
No.
Describe yourself.
Oh, I just posted up in the D&D thing.
It's also under the journal. It's also under the journal in on the Roll20.
I remember not to. Just trying to see if I can find it.
The only reason why they know your name is because you speak in third person.
Oh yeah.
Which is actually a step ahead of these guys, like session 2, to interdict.
But you must understand something. Donna is most important to Dragonborn, and he will be the most magnificent. And you all will be in awe, my husband.
So what makes you so magnificent?
I'm Dragonborn. All Dragonborn are all magnificent, as you can plainly see.
And she'll kind of just eye you over a little bit. Well then, I'm Lena, and this is Finn.
Well, hello.
And that's Dalen over there. And she'll just kind of like look up at, like, kind of point them out, and kind of like make a little smile. Kind of puzzled though.
So, wait, Dylan, this thing is the leader of your group?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, good. I was more thinking that the other ones were more of a prominent leader.
And Finn like puffs his chest out and just like a kind of like
Finn just kind of stops and looks around for a second and goes, I guess I have been calling the shots lately, but I guess someone's gotta, and then just kind of waits for Dalen to lead the way.
That's so counterintuitive.
I'm gonna look over at Finn again with like slendery eyes and be like I said, you're still gonna owe me a little extra.
Well, fair thing. You have a very weird taste in mates.
Who, me?
Well, I'm looking at the only other weird creature in the room.
What is that? Why does it matter what kind of taste I have?
I didn't say it mattered. Why are you taking it into such offense? I just think it's very strange, your taste. But whatever. Most Dragonborn don't discriminate against any other potential mates because we kind of just have where and Donner's gonna look down and kind of rub his the horns on top of his head like he's almost like stroking his head. We'll put it this way: there's a specific holiday that the Dragonborn have. Where I don't know how to say it properly in the common language, but it's more of we have a week-long orgy session.
Finn, what's an orgy?
Dalen's mouth is left open.
Is that like a meeting or something?
Oh my god, I was muted. Oh dear sweet god. Oh, okay,
Is it a
yeah.
party?
Finn's just gonna kind of like grab Lena by the shoulder and start walking down the street and be like, well, Lena, you see. And then he's just gonna fucking give up and keep walking.
Donner's gonna look confused. This is a celebration, a ritual that's held in the same season as I believe is what is called spring.
Well,
If you guys grew up here, you don't know what he's talking about, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just perpetually permafrost here.
well then, you've got my attention.
Which is weird, but I can kind of see why to outsiders it would be very interesting.
Well, I'm not arguing with him.
I don't think you would. But anyway, what is on the agenda? Because Donna has much he needs to do.
I think our next task is to see if we can talk to the Stalnar guy.
Wunderbar. Let us go.
Connor and Croc would be the best friend.
Oh god.
Well, I guess I'm gonna start leading them.
Well, they are both lizard men, right?
I am not a man. I am Dragonborn. Shut your filthy form. How dare you?
See, that's what I thought Croc would sound like when he started speaking lizard folk. It's like, like an
Oh my god, like the prince. Red prince.
What have I gotten myself into?
Welcome to
little
Winterhallow.
detractions here, but having fun.
No.
So, do you actually lead them to the place, or which
I
place are
guess
you going
I
to?
do.
Or is he gonna try to find a way to touch us inappropriately?
Not in front of the children.
The fact that you have a child in your group is very, very disturbing to me.
Don't look at me, ask this man, he's the pedophile.
What?
Finn just stops and is like, Look, the lass had no one to look after her.
Yeah.
Someone.
She'll like stick her tongue out.
But I will say, the little one does smell interesting. It's not no. Stop. Stop it. I can already tell your minds are going in a direction that is not okay. Remember, Donna is proud Dragonborn, and you are twisting this, and I don't appreciate it. There's an interesting smell that's coming from this child. Not in a sexual tone, but something that is very peculiar to most Dragonborn.
She like smells herself like, do I stink, Finn?
Finn just looks confused and worried as shit. Like, what the fuck is this person going on about?
You're not gonna eat me, are you? She like
I
kind of
mean,
hides.
it's the opportunity presented.
No.
Finn's hand goes to his rapier.
You don't understand. Dragonborn have very unique tastes. But
Aye, you touch the lass, I'll toss you in the fucking bay with a anchor tied to you.
I'm not touching her while she's alive. That would be weird, and I'm pretty sure by most standards I would be thrown in jail. And it's also dishonor upon the family, but that's a different story. But
Dishonor on you.
dishonor on you. God.
Gandhi has launched a nuclear weapon.
God.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, she's going to be staying very far away from Donner and always making sure Finn is in between her and Donner whenever they're walking.
Oh my god. Why you gotta make Donner to be a child rapist?
I guess I lead them to the shop.
So who is this guy that we're all going to? Like, who is he to the city?
My boss.
Donner is pretty much the wizard inside the city. He's created a lot of different things to help it survive. He's the one responsible for your greenhouse. Like to make it have the ability to have heat and everything. He's also responsible for the barrier around the entire town, so if the permafrost doesn't actually move in and freeze everything. Okay. So you lead him to the Gilded Rose. Stop. It's currently less people are out. You see more Oathsworn around. They glare at the Dragonborn as they walk past. Like they don't even look at Finn anymore. They're just glaring at him.
Nice.
Donner's kind of oblivious to it, and he just walks.
Proudly blind.
If anything, he's like singing a song in his head.
Finn, you do notice this, that they're no longer paying attention to you.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. Don't you worry about that.
Will Donner have seen that, like, Finn's looking a little paranoid?
I wouldn't say he's looking paranoid.
Oh.
Be more dependent on your passive aggression.
I mean, I would definitely say Finn is hypervigilant. Like he's definitely tries to be very aware of his surroundings, how much he succeeds. Well, you know what? I guess with his rules, never mind. I'm shut up. Nope.
Well, I mean, do you guys wear the cloaks as you're out?
I mean, Finn is for sure.
Does
Donna
Lena
will
wear?
notice that Finn is a little wound up and look down and be like, "What are you so tense for?"
Hey, don't like cities.
This night is slightly colder than normal. So you're walking to the Gilded Rose. Less people out. Dalen, when you arrive to the Gilded Rose, you notice the same Warforged that you guys spoke to the previous day. Actually, earlier this day. It's the same one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's the same day.
He's like trying to open the door and it's not working.
Oh,
Oh,
That's cute.
I didn't know if you wanted me to describe what I was doing or where I was or yeah.
I'm gonna put my head in my hand and just shake my head.
I took away player agency. Actually, you can describe what you're doing. It's just it came to mind.
I'll just be trying to open the door and I'm trying to pull it. But
Yeah,
it's
that's not working, buddy.
That's cute.
Would I have noticed that like all of them struggling?
You would notice that he's trying to open the door.
Oh, Lord.
Donner will smile kind of crookedly and walk up and go, "Don't you worry, Donner's got this."
Please, please, please,
What?
don't break the door down.
But Donna can't promise things like this, but Donna will try not to.
I have a key.
Then why don't you use it to open the door?
We just got here!
Then use the key!
Jeez.
This laughter is in character.
These guys were supposed to be open 2.34 seconds ago.
Now you have a freaking April voice.
Yes.
Like, did we break this space-time continuum?
You're not open.
The door is not open yet.
Yes.
They're supposed to be open.
Well, if my boss decided to close early, that's on him.
What is going on? Is the door open or is it not? Because
They're closed and
I'm gonna walk over to the door and unlock it and, like, try to enter first and be like, you know, have my hand out of the door, trying to make them not walk in.
Finn will,
Trying to have him not walk in.
Finn will just say, "Hi, everyone. Let's have some patience. Let the lad go talk to his acquaintance."
Acquaintance.
Branch isn't really gonna listen. He's gonna walk straight in.
It's cold out here, though.
Yes, I think we should go in. And so Donner's just gonna like you can see him kind of tense up a little bit, and he's just gonna kind of try to push the doors as gently as possible. He's gonna have a Goku moment.
Oh, God.
Look, it is cold, and I don't appreciate being outside. So let us go in. I will stand right here by the door, and go do your thing.
We're already in at this point.
Yeah.
We'll set in the shop proper,
Yeah.
except for Branch.
Inside
He's gonna
the
go straight
store,
for-
inside the store, it's actually pretty dark in here. You see display items on all the different shelves. It's pretty well stocked. It's warm, but you don't see a fireplace.
I do my job right.
You see where the counters across the way. There's a staircase on the right hand side. It's all built from pretty good quality wood. Most likely from the surrounding woods, though you hear bad stories about those woods. Um, you see that there's. I'm sorry. You smell that there's a certain kind of cologne in the air. Uh, Dalen, you would notice this as your boss being around, but he's not inside this present room. It's pretty welcoming from, uh, like with the lights on and everything. It's pretty familiar from how you last left it.
I'm gonna go try to find him, and please don't touch anything.
Branch is gonna follow.
Meanwhile,
No, nobody is coming with me.
Branch is following anyway.
Donner was like reaching over to touch like something hanging off the wall, and he hears this, and he's like,
He has to talk to your boss really badly.
He can wait.
I'm just need to really talk to him really badly.
Can wait.
"He never gets to have fun."
Wait.
Are you guys trying to be quiet while having this conversation?
Probably.
Probably
I'm
not.
probably trying to, and it's frustrating. If he had a pen in his hand right now, it'd be snapped in 1,000 pieces.
Okay, you hear heavy footfalls
God.
as this conversation is going.
Oh, someone else is here.
That's probably him.
Oh, good. It's a proprietor of this establishment.
I'm gonna go hide. Hi.
No, weird fish person, come back.
I'm not a fish person.
I'm not a lizard person, so we're both insulted today.
But you kind of are.
I didn't say you were a lizard person.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to make someone else feel like they were a part of the group. Any day.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to Thelnor.
You hear the footsteps stop, then a sigh of relief. You see the lights. You hear a snap, and then the lights turn on. You see a stocky, older dwarf, barrel-shaped, well-groomed. He usually has a gleaming smile, but at this time, it's kind of, resting bitch face. And
I'm gonna hide behind the counter.
crow's feet with a large nose. He would be a unremarkable dwarf if it weren't for the flaming braided blue beard with his hair past his shoulders.
Do I know him?
You'd recognize him from him working on the greenhouse.
I'm gonna say it's one of those cute little moments where he sees him come downstairs and then he just gets whoop right behind the counter.
Sir, the plants, they're blighted. So I was wondering if you knew how to heal them.
The plants?
Yes.
Oh, great. That's another thing.
Wait, are the pineapples okay though?
Branch ignores her.
You're all you're all in my shop. What can I do for you?
Can
I
we fix-
understand that your blight is a problem. Could it have waited till morning?
We wait too long and the cold snap and the green hat. It's better safe than sorry.
Donner will kind of straighten out his attire, make himself a little bit more presentable looking. Walk up to the man with his hand extended. Maybe like, guten Tag, fair keep. You see, I came to answer this flyer, and I was wondering if you would be so kind as to assist.
He quickly takes the flyer, glances at it, then looks at the rest of the group. Looks at Dalen.
So I'm behind the counter. Hiding
That's
behind,
roll that still. No.
hiding behind.
Please, please make her roll stealth. Oh god, that'd be so
Oh,
great.
I have to see this.
No.
Yes, please. Please, please, please. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting for it. I'm looking.
That's not too bad.
That's actually pretty good
From
for this
him?
level. Yeah, that's a stealth roll. Let's see. Yeah, he's. Donner just looked at you and Dalen, did you let them in?
It's okay. I made him let me in.
Phil, you see, sir, Dragonborn, like myself, are not very receptive of the cold.
Yes, sir, I'll let him in.
Okay, so you guys are all here for this? Other than he glances over at Branch. Other than the one about the blight. These things are
Fiddle.
related, actually.
Finn will just step forward and say, "Aye, from what I've heard, it seems like we might be of some use to you. Perhaps we might be of some use to each other."
Fair, to be fair, the dead plants, when they gather together and they are prepared quite beautifully in a nice charcoal burnt affair, they are quite tasty.
I'll be quite frank. The Lord's Eye that I've created a long time ago has disappeared. I don't know if it's still within the same dungeon I put it in back in my adventuring days or not. Them getting in that place is a problem in itself. However, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but things have been going strangely since for the last couple of days. It's getting colder, yes?
Yes, this is true.
He looks over at Branch. The blight? How long has this been going on?
3 days now.
That gem is a power source for the protections of this city. That's what I've been using it for. I'm gonna need it back. Find out what exactly happened to it. Bring it here. I can fix the problem that's plaguing the city. However, Dalen, are you really sure you want to go out there?
I don't know. What's in it for me? You know I'm the selfish type. He flutters his like little curls at the end of his hair a little bit.
Donner's gonna look over annoyed at him and be like, well, clearly.
I can give you the means to leave.
Then Finn tries to not look too interested at that comment.
Means to leave house, though.
Well, if you guys are strong enough to bring this thing back, I imagine that there's a lot of adventures waiting for you. Dalen, you're probably the first person in a long time I've been able to train in the arts of magic, so Don't let it go to your head.
It usually is.
However, I will say, to get to it will be a venture. Those woods, for any magic caster, is very hard. That's why I haven't been able to go myself.
And
In
you
fact,
expect me to get through it?
you have people you can count. Is that not the case?
Shit, the one person I do count on isn't here. No offense.
Look, do you want to go on this venture or not? I can give you enough supplies to survive the trip there and survive the trip back. Gather your wits about you. I've sent a few people ahead of you. And frankly, if you find any of their supplies, keep it to your own. Because where you're going is a dungeon. It's actually my old tower.
Oh, spooky.
I can't go myself because I'm getting a bit too old.
Nonsense, sir.
He's just like, just looks at you, just like, really?
He, cowers like a puppy a little bit.
Insight check, please.
Okay, roll
Don't
it.
mind.
Is this to see if they're lying and whatnot?
Like, I wanna see if, like, yeah, if he's full of shit with the why he doesn't want to go. Like, is it really just because he is getting old and, you know, out of shape, or is there more to this?
I'll roll it. It's not trained, so not much is gonna happen for me. But
I failed mine.
oh god,
No.
Nonsense, sir. You're still young of age.
Dalen, he might be trying to trick you.
Trust me, I know way more about this man than you do.
He seems trustworthy on that. Ben, have you rolled?
I've been stuck under his fingernail for over 20 years now.
Must be some very infected fingernails.
20 years, you're old.
Excuse me?
I thought I smelled something that was often
Finn's
Can't even hear Mary
really
now.
hard not to laugh right now. Just like holding his hand up to his mouth, like.
Donner kind of looks like away and says, I thought I smelled something often fishy about that one.
I am not old.
Yeah, Finn, you can't really gauge it. He seems trustworthy.
I'm only
His
a
words.
Huh?
I'm only 47. I'm only a quarter through my life.
That in certain circles is quite odd.
How
So-
much is
I hate
47?
all
Branch just ignores all of this.
Is this a thing that you guys would like to do together?
I bet you Finn could go and get it.
I never hurts to have some backup though. Remember that, lass. Never go it alone if you don't have to.
Personally, I kind of like the fin, right?
Close enough.
Do not mock my accent. I Donna is trying very hard to communicate with you all, and you are mocking Donna, and Donna does not like it. So, as I was saying, I like this film, and so I think if Finn is going to do this, I will join him as well.
Okay. So, how's your supplies?
Finn's
Branch
like,
asked to buy healing potions.
Do you have supplies for this venture? Do you need money? He'll take some money out of your reward, but I can give you the supplies that you need before you head out. I want this thing back.
Donna would not mind some of the healing potions if that is alright. Donna was gifted many supplies before he set out to venture with her.
Finn just kind of looks around and says, "Well, I've got some hardtack left over from the ship."
Isn't that Gloom? I didn't know that certain of your people were into that sort of thing.
Finn just looks confused.
So, you have no supplies to be able to go to the Gold Dagger Forest.
Man.
Who speaks Elvish here?
I do.
Branch kind of just raises his hand quietly.
Gold
Was that
Dagger?
out of character or in character? Sorry, I would have
That's,
changed comments a little bit.
Out of character.
Okay.
Gold Dagger means Magic Bane.
Ah,
What's this? What?
Finn will just look at him and say, that's the name of the place we're going."
Yep.
And Finn will just kind of like stand back and cross his arms and look at Thalnar and say, and I'm sure the fact that the place we're going is named Magic Bane has nothing to do with why you're sending someone other than yourself.
That's exactly why I'm sending someone other than myself.
Well, the way I see it, that increases our value to you. We're doing something you can't.
Exactly why I want to give you supplies and the means to go. And the means to leave.
Finn will just kind of eye him up and say, I suppose that works for now.
Just remember, I've sent others, and if they bring it before you, deal's off. You get fancy clothes and you get fancy supplies for gathering whatever money that you need. Though you look like the type that you don't want to even stay around.
Finn just shrugs and says, I found myself here more or less against my me will, but I've been worse places. Wouldn't hurt to stretch the old sea legs again, though.
So, who here uses magic? Other than Dalen.
Branch slowly raises his hand.
Two of you. You're gonna have to trust your allies until you get into the place. Though I will say, if a breeze comes along, you might have a chance to cast something. Let's just say that the The Fae haven't been quite too happy with this place.
You mean there's fairies there?
Oh my god.
This place used to be entirely forest until, Winterhallow was established.
So they don't like you then.
No, they don't. So, little one, what are you doing traveling with these lot?
Oh, this is my brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're not bringing her with, are you?
Finn will just kind of look over at her and say, "I hadn't thought of it. I can afford to put her up in an inn for a few days."
Oh, why do you have to leave me behind? I want to have some fun too, Finn.
Finn just kind of grins and says, "Well, all right, if that's the way you want it, but just keep your cloak tight and keep the knife I gave you close."
Yeah, she'll like pull out the knife and like, yeah, I got it, and she'll like pose, like have both hands on it, kind of like at arms, and then she'll put it in, and then she'll put it away and be like,
Please draw this. Please draw this. I need this in my
Pick
life.
this poor child up at a bar.
This
Nope.
is one will do very well in the Dragonborn villages. I like it. I think we should bring her along.
As I said, he picked this little one up in a bar.
You asked about potions? Don't drink it in the forest.
What kind of potions are you trying to give us?
You were asked... Branch, was it?
Yes.
You asked about healing potions?
Yes.
Don't drink them in the forest.
Will I turn off if I go there?
Good.
Branch's eyes just get really big.
Can they get bigger?
Sure.
the aperture, the aperture
Yes.
increases.
Yes.
That's creepy.
I just imagine like little shutters opening
Yeah.
wider.
Bender's eyebrows.
Oh god.
Look, I know that this is gonna be hard. Just research before you go. The only reason why I'm telling you where my old place was. I can draw you a map. I can give you... I have pretty good connections with the town. You can get everything you need to go. You don't need to use your own money for it. You're doing me a favor.
Look at this man.
Hmm?
He's never met y'all before in his life, and he's giving y'all free stuff. Jeez.
That is not something to.
That's
regular
Branch's
people.
eye, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness. You know what he reminds me of is Robert from The Amazing World of Gumball, the robot.
Dalen, you didn't exactly give me a choice now, did you?
What do you mean by that, sir?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Is he gonna kind of like roll his chin in a little bit and look away?
So, do we have a deal?
Oh, I hate him.
I
Hate when he asks
suppose.
that question.
I suppose we can find this trinket for you.
Good. In order to seal this deal, though, we'll need a little bit of blood from each of you.
Branch is gonna like tilts his head.